Welcome to Wisdom Wednesdays with Win Wahabawa. No, it's not Wisdom Wednesdays. It's Wednesday. And I'm going live again. I am consistently going live so that I can build back the following. Superhero. Hey, if you guys are new to this, my buddy Ken Walls is going to show me how to build this frame thing better. But if you guys are new and you're joining on Facebook, you got to do that. You got to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so that I can see who you are when you comment. And I want you to comment. So when you come on the stream, put a little thing in the chat and say hello. And tell me where you're coming from. Shirley's here. Hi, Shirley. How are you? Hope you're well. Superhero, put it in the chat, guys. Do me a favor, put in the chat who your favorite superhero is. Even if you are not like an aficionado of the superhero world, just pop in who you like, who your superhero like is. Hello, Rihanna. Good to see you. I called this superhero. I wrote about this in my book too, but I had a conversation today about being your own superhero and adversity. And when you think about your life, you think about the things that you've faced and the obstacles that you've faced. You've overcome a lot. You have faced a lot. Shirley's a Superman. Superman. Even as simple as standing up and walking as a child. That's an obstacle that you overcame. You think about your life and each step of the way, Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. I was asking people to put in their favorite superheroes. Each obstacle that you faced along the way is a challenge. And undoubtedly, there have been times where you've had to pin on that superhero cape and use your superpowers to get through it, or to overcome adversity, or to push through and rise up. And I encourage you guys to do that. I was having a conversation with somebody today who is super powerhouse, has survived a lot and gone through a lot. And despite that, we still face challenges and obstacles in our lives. Even the most successful people face challenges and obstacles in their life. And we may not know it. We may not be aware of it. They may not be featured. They may not be sharing those things. But everybody goes through something. And everybody has to pin on that superhero cape every once in a while. The cool thing is that you really never take it off. I mean, Clark Kent is Superman. He puts on the disguise of Clark Kent. You are your superhero. In reality, you're putting on the disguise of being who you are in everyday life, covering up that superhero ability. Well, imagine if you didn't have to do that. Imagine if you just could, open up the Clark Kent button shirt and it says Superman on it. Well, it does. You just don't need the costume and the cape because you already are a superhero. You already are powerful. You already are that intrinsic powerful being. All I want you to do is remember. Think about everything that you've been through in your life. And you're like, wow, I did that. I did this. I did that. I did this. Pretty cool, really. You are your own superhero. And think about how you've helped other people. Think about that. So when you're facing challenges, remember that you've already lived a life and overcome a great many things. So what's this other challenge that's in front of you? It's just another barrier, right? Just another barrier. And if you knew, look, if you think about life as a game, if you think about life as a game, and you are playing a game, the game of life, there's actually the game of life. We used to play it as kids. You spin that thing. If you knew the outcome of your life, it'd be pretty boring. If you knew it's going to do this, 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 there'd be no game. If you were playing checkers and you knew that you were going to win every time, or you're going to lose every time, it'd be boring. If you're watching an NFL football game or we were watching the World Cup match and you knew who was going to win, why would we watch? Because it's interesting. So in our own lives, we kind of we put up these barriers. And I was talking to another buddy of mine today, and he said this great thing. He goes, it's like playing chess against yourself. Like, this is what he told me. And I was like, so true. You're going to make a move, and then you're going to do the other side, and you're going to make a move. But you already know what you're going to do. So you're going to make a move based on the fact that you already know what you're going to do. And then what kind of game is that? So how often do we put these challenges in our own way? How often do we put these barriers in our own way? Because we want to make life interesting. A lot. I know I do, right? How many of you guys mock up barriers in your own lives to make it more challenging? How many times have you been in a situation where you're like, yeah, I can go that way, but I'm going to go this way? Whether you are aware of it or not. The cool thing is that you're the superhero. You are the arbiter of your life. You are the painter of your canvas. You are the captain of your ship. So as you're sailing down this one path, down this one channel, you could go, you know what? I'm going to go over here and spin the wheel. And you're going to go that way. Or you're going to go that way. This makes sense? It does to me. Hopefully it does to you. So where do you want to go? That's the question. Where do you want to go? What's your destination? Where do you want to be? I also talked about this with this amazing person I talked about today, is that we oftentimes will find ourselves in like a pit, right? Or in a situation where we're like, oh man, I'm not in a situation that makes me happy. And there are other people that go, yeah, I'm in the same situation. And the idea of like helping those people out of that situation, you've got to start moving yourself out of that situation first. Because let's say you're in a hole. Let's say you've fallen into a pit, right? And there's like 10 other people like, oh my gosh, I have the same experience. I need to get out of this pit. Okay. And you start pulling them up. You yourself have no way to get out yet. So you can't pull them up with you. Find the ladder, figure out the way to get out. And even when you're on your second rung, you can at least now go, okay, come on, and start pulling them up. You've got to find the way for yourself to get to where you want to go. There will be people that will help you. There will be people that will guide you. But ultimately, you're the one that's going to have to make the first steps. You're the one that's going to have to walk. Does that make sense to you guys? You are your own superhero. You are the one who's going to save your life. And by doing so, save your life. You know what I mean by that. Not literally, but figuratively. You're going to put yourself on the path. You're going to burst through those obstacles. You're going to break down that brick wall. You're going to fly faster than a speeding bullet. And by doing so, you become a role model for other people. Oh my gosh, she did it. She's growing. Take those steps in your life and be the superhero. Does this make sense? Hope it does. I sent out, was it yesterday? I think I sent out an email. I think it was yesterday. What's today? I don't even know what today is. I think it went out today. Maybe it went out today. We sent an email on sponsorship and things for the Broadway Our Way concert. It's going to be a load of fun. Broadway Our Way coming. Oh, I got this ticker banner. Hang on, let me see if I can put it up. Ticker banner, ticker banner. There it is. What? Oh, no, that's not it. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Banner, 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 banners. Here it is. Somebody. Oh, here it is. I'm going to take my name away. My name away. There we go. That's better. So February 11th at 7 p.m., we're putting on a big concert. Dale Badway, Philip Boykin, myself, John McDaniel at the keys. It's going to be a load of fun. You can go to bowconcert.com. And if you want to take an ad out in our program, I encourage you to do so, even if you're not here. Maybe you have an online business, or maybe you just want to support us and say, hey, I want to take an ad out in the program. You'll also be getting 4 tickets. If you do a full page ad, you'll get 4 tickets to the show with your ad. If you want to sponsor tickets by giving a gift, we will take that sponsorship money and provide people who could not otherwise see the show. We'll provide them with tickets on your behalf. It's a great way to get people out. It's a great way to get people to see music and art. So if you're interested in that, you can go to bowconcert.com/sponsor. And you'll see that there. That email went out. And if you're not on the email list, go to jamesbarber.com/newsletter. I'm going to put it in here, jamesbarber.com/newsletter. Bingo. And you can pop on that email list. And it's my guys, my team communicating with you about concerts and events and opportunities and programs. I mean, I launched this program with Craig Duswalt called the Rockstar Power Program, which is pretty awesome, exclusive group. It's he and I teaching it. I'm teaching it. It's not somebody else. It's not some coach. It's me and Craig. I do those every once in a while. So I created the Star Power Group because I'm moving into that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And ultimately, the reason I did these things is because I want to empower people to what? Be their own superhero, to be their own star, to unleash that star power within themselves that will allow them to shine massively bright and have a lot of fun and help other people in the process. So anyway, just wanted to come on, keep it consistent. Only doing about 15 minutes today because I got another couple meetings to go to. But I encourage you guys, when you're watching this, if you watch this later, put in the comments who your favorite superhero is. Actually, also tell me why. Why they're your favorite superhero. Like, Shirley, why is Superman your favorite superhero? You know, why are Spider-Man and Doctor Strange your favorite superheroes, Rihanna? Like, what is it about them that makes them your favorite? Do they have a special power? Do you wish you could do something? Because maybe you can. Superhero of help, special helping people. All right. So check it out, guys. I just wanted to give you that little bit of encouragement to remember that you are your own superhero. And remember that Clark Kent puts on the disguise as Clark Kent, but he's always, always Superman. And so are you. Your destiny's waiting, guys. Have a great, great rest of your evening, and I will see you super, super soon. Take care.